Yes, dear student, welcome back to English class. Dear students, in the last class we completed our second part of this lesson, that is the model millennial. Yes, so we completed second part also, and in today's class we are going to learn a third part or going to see the third part of this lesson. Okay, so just recall what we learned in second part of this video. Yes, Alan given amount to that old beggar. Yes, and he went from there, and what happened when he went outside? Then that old beggar, he sat there, and his friend Alan came back. Got it? And then what happened? Huey, what he did? He just went to his friend, means to her girlfriend, to meet her girlfriend. Yes, so he went and he met to the Clara, and Lara was very just angry, and he just shouted on the Huey because he given one sovereign to that old beggar man because he was thinking he was too much old and poor. Yes or no? So he given amount to him and he went. So he know that if he give one sovereign or one coin, he doesn't have the taxi, or he doesn't he can't offer the taxi. So he told, yes, next what happened? He asked his friend evening to Alan, yes, whether your drawing is or your sketch is completed or no. Alan answered, yes, that sketch is completed, and even I made, or just I framed it also, and that old man was asking about you. So Huey gets surprised, how he can know? Yes, because how he can know? Because he given. So Huey told, yes, because maybe he is asking to me because I given one sovereign rupees to him, or one sovereign coin to him. So maybe he was asking. And whether you told about our affair? So Alan said, yes, I already told him about you, even the colonel's condition. Okay, what condition he kept? 10,000 pounds. That also I told. Even I told about the Laura also. So Huey get angry. He said, our private affairs, you are just making it public. Why you are doing like that? He was just old beggar man, and what we are thinking about him. But what happened here? See, Alan is telling, you are thinking he was just a beggar? No, he was not a beggar man. He was one of the richest person in the Europe. Okay, and he have lots of gold, he have lots of money, and he have lots of things, he have lots of house in each and every capital, and he came from Russia when it was the World War. Okay, so you are thinking about him, he was a beggar man? No, he was Baron Hausberg. Got it? He was Baron Hausberg. Here one word is there, relentless. Relentless means strict and stubborn. Relentless. I'll write here directly, strict. So he told, yes, you told about us, and he was, what you are thinking? He was a Baron Hausberg, he was the richest man. Yeah, oh my God, what I did? I thought he was very poor man, so I given one sovereign to him. What he is thinking about me? Oh, I felt very guilty about that. So he was just thinking about that. And next what happened? See here. Yes, Baron Hausberg, cried Hughie. Good heavens, I gave him a sovereign, and he sank into an armchair in the dismay. Means he just took that and he just kept that sovereign, but I felt very bad now. So here Alan is telling, yes, because that Baron Hausberg, he was a friend of Alan, and he told, just make my painting in the beggar role, because he was thinking how I am looking in, or he want to know how he is looking in the beggar, yes, or beggar clothes or beggar role, how he is looking. So he wanted to know. So he told to make a sketch. Gave him a sovereign, shouted Trevor, and burst into a roar of laughter. See, you gave him one sovereign? Oh my God, he shouted. Trevor shouted, and even he just started to laugh. Next page, come here, see on page number 28. I think you might have told me, Alan, said Huey sulkily, and not have let me make such a fool of myself. See, he is telling, I think you might have to told me, you have to tell me before that, you not told, actually you have to tell me before that. So if I come to know, why should I give to him amount, yes or no? But you not told me, it is very bad. Sulkily means what here? Sulkily means in an angry but quiet manner. Write down here, S-U-L-K I-L-Y. Sulkily means, see, angrily or in a angry, but quiet manner. Quiet manner. So he was angry. Why you not told about him before that? Yes, if I come to know why I will give or why I should give to him amount. So I felt very sad and not have let me make such a fool of myself. And what I see, you not told me, and if you told me means I will not make myself foolish. Yes, so I made myself foolish in front of him because you not told that he was a rich man. Well, to begin with, Hughie, said Trevor, it never entered my mind that you went about distributing money in that sheer reckless way. Besides, I didn't know whether Hausberg would like his name mentioned. You know, he wasn't in the full dress. See, well, to begin with, he said that. Okay, let it be. Well, to begin, what happened? Actually, I thought in my mind it was not there. You are thinking about him. He was a beggar person. He was not a beggar person, but you are thinking he is a beggar and he is a rich poor man, and you will help him. These things I didn't know, so I not told to you. So if I told, I forgot to tell about this. What a duffer he must think me, said Hughie. He is telling, oh my God, he was thinking like I am a too much duffer. Yes or no? He is thinking I am a duffer. Duffer means a clumsy and foolish person. Duffer. So, see here, you not told me and I given to Soren to him, and now he is thinking I am a duffer person. Clumsy and foolish person. So he was thinking how foolish I am. Yes or no? He was thinking about me because I given Soren. What he was thinking? Not at all. He was in the highest spirits after you left, kept chuckling to himself and rubbing his wrinkled hands together. I couldn't make out why he was so interested to know all about you, but I see it all now. See, he is telling, yes, Alan is telling, not at all, not at all. He will not think duffer about, he will not think you will not think you are this very foolish person. He will not think. Why? Because, see, he have just a higher spirit of you, and he was just asking, he was just very curious, okay, to know about you. He was very curious. So he was asking what that your friend is doing and what he wanted to know about you. So he was just very curious person. I am an unlucky devil, growled Hughie. The best thing I can do is to go to bed. My dear Alan, you mustn't tell anyone. I shouldn't dare show my face in a public. See, so he's telling, I am unlucky devil, I am unlucky. See, he told me and I am actually unlucky. He is telling himself. The best thing, what I will do, I will go and sleep because I want to go to bed. And my dear Alan, you don't tell to anybody about this matter. Again, everybody will laugh on me. Everybody will think very bad about me. How I am, how I did, what I did. So, even if you tell to anybody, I will not show my face in the public. Nonsense, it shows your generous spirit, Hughie. And don't run away. Stay and talk about Laura as much as you like. See, he said, Alan said, nonsense. Hey, what you are thinking? You have a generous spirit. You are just generous spirit, very nice spirit. and you are a very nice hearted person, and you just don't run away. You just stay here. You just talk with the Lara. However, Huey wouldn't stop but walked home, feeling very unhappy and leaving Alan Trevor in fits of laughter. See, however, what happened? Huey would not stop there. He didn't stop. He just went, and while walking, he was thinking about Alan also, and whatever he did, just that thing is kept for, or it remained for a laugh to the Alan. The next morning, as he was at breakfast, his helper brought a card on which was written Mr. Gustav Naudin on behalf of Baron Hausberg. Next morning, what happened? Next morning, see this house, you see here, who? Huey. Huey was having his breakfast, and one helper came, and he just came with the card, and on that card, what was written? See, Mr. Gustav Naudin on behalf of Baron Hausberg, from behalf of Baron Hausberg. I suppose he had come for an apology, said Huey to himself, and he told the helper to show the visitors up. See, next what happened? One person came, Mr. Gustav Naudin. He came behalf of, means this Hausberg, Baron Hausberg. He sent one person with the card, and then what happened? Huey thought that yes, maybe he's means I have to say apologize, or I have apologize, means we have to say sorry. So he was thinking, I have to apologize, and I will tell to this visitor, and I will show. So what happened? See, an old gentleman with gold spectacles and grey hair came into the room. Have I the honor of addressing Mr. Erskine? He said. See, he's that man Gustav. He came, and he just was wearing gold spectacle and even grey hair, and he came into the Huey's room, and he told that I have a honor, and I am addressing this Mr. Erskine, yes or no? Huey bowed. Huey bowed means Huey, yes. Huey said, just have seen to him. I have come from Baron Hausberg. He continued. The Baron. See, he said that person came. Okay, who was that? Mr. Gustav Naudin. He came, he told, I came from Mr. Here, Baron Hausberg. He sent to me, I came from him. So, the Baron, see, who answered? Huey answered the Baron. I beg, sir, that you will offer him my sincere apologies. Stammered Huey. Huey said, okay, I am just begging for her, and you just tell to him, I am apologizing. You tell to him, you just convey my message to him. The Baron said, the old gentleman with a smile has asked me to bring you this letter, and he extended a sealed envelope. See, the Baron said, the old gentleman. Old gentleman said that, the Baron, see, with a smile, and he asked to bring, see, he just asked me to bring your letter, means he told me just give this letter to Huey, which was sealed envelope packet. Okay, here see, you can see the envelope packet. So it was the envelope packet I have to give to you behalf of Baron. On the outside was written a wedding present to Huey Erskine and the Laura Merton from an old beggar, and inside was a check for £10,000. And on that envelope, when Huey took that envelope, he have seen that on that envelope, what they return? They return a wedding present to the Huey and Laura from the beggar man. Okay, and inside what was there? Inside was £10,000 check. When they were married, Alan Trevor was the best man, and the Baron made a speech at the wedding breakfast. See, when they married means when he got the check, then he went to the colonel, okay, who? This Huey, and they both got married. So when marriage days was there, that time Alan was the best man, and the Baron made a speech for him in the wedding, and millennial models remarked Alan. Alan remarked him, just millennial models are rare enough, but the model millennials are rare still. See, he's telling millennials models will be lots of there. Okay, rare means uncommon. Okay, millionaire models. Okay, means millionaire peoples, I will write here rare, uncommon. Alan is telling lots of millionaire persons are there, yes, but model millionaire are very few. Okay, rare in still means like Barun. See, what he did, he just helped to him because he have seen that this Huey given him amount. Yes, he was thinking he was just old man. He doesn't have money, but he was very nice hearted person. Yes, so Huey given one sovereign to him, so he helped him. He doesn't have money, but also he helped him. After seeing that, this Barun Hausberg, what he did, this millionaire person, rich person, yes, he given a check of 10,000 pound because he came to know he was in love with Laura, and Colonel kept the condition. So if he got 10,000 pound, he will get married with Laura. So this Barun Hausberg was just happy, and he just given 10,000 pounds check to his Huey, and they got married. And then Alan Trevor told that millionaires, lots of model millionaires we have seen, yes, but millionaires, a model of the millionaires like the Barun we never seen because these peoples are rare, means still there. Okay, not common. Got it? So this is all about this lesson. Okay, what you have to do after watching this video, you have to write down the difficult words, and even you have to complete the exercise. Okay, you have to try, you have to practice it. Yes, if you are finding difficulty, yes, I will send it to you, but here you have to write down difficult words they given, and with its meaning also you have to write down in your notebook. You have to read it, you have to practice it. Okay, hope you all understood this model millionaire. So who was the model in this lesson? Who? Barun Hausberg. Yes, he was a model. So why he was a model? He was just a rich person, but why he did like that? Why he was in beggar role? Why he came in beggar role? Because he wanted to make his sketch in the beggar role. He wanted to know, okay, how he is looking in the beggar role. So he wore that clothes, and he told his friend Alan, just make this sketch of him. Got it? So this is all about this. Okay, so thank you, take care, bye bye.